Thank you, and thank you for watching this video. All right, in this video, I'll show you like how you can integrate SonarQube with GitLab. Okay, so before that, so here what we will learn, we have like SonarQube, we have GitLab. So we will integrate SonarQube with GitLab, and we'll see how the code quality can be checked through a pipeline. We'll do a demo as well, right? So let's go here and okay, this is my GitLab, and you can open a GitLab account, and let me create an new project. So I'll click on new project, and once you click on that, let's click on a blank project. Like now, let's say I'll take this project as called like sample Java project, right? So here let me select my username, okay, and click on insert and do it. Right, so once you click on like create project, so your project is now created. Okay, so before we test directly in this pipeline, so what we can do it like we'll try this doing it locally. We'll do test everything. If that works well, then we'll go ahead with the pipeline setup. Right. So before that, I just want to do it one thing here. Like I just need to enable my runner. So if you click on setting and you'll go to CICD, you'll have an option called runner here. Click on runner. So here like I'm using my own runner. So what I can do here, once I click on my runner option, right? So you have both runners. One is like local runner that is running in my same machine, and you have instance runners that is from the AWS side. So I don't want to use this runner, so just turn off it. And if you see here, there are a lot of runners are available here for my side, but I just want to use this runner, which is Linux. Let enable for this particular project. So it will enable in a quick second. And if you see that, click on runner again. So runner is assigned to this particular project, and see this runner is assigned to this particular project. So we're done with this now. Now let's get some sample Java project from GitHub and test with your SonarQube, right? Before that, I have also like installed SonarQube here. Let me run that as well. It's running in 9000. Okay, looks like it's not running. So what I can do, go back to the okay where I have SonarQube, and go to the bin, and it's a Linux, and run this sonar status. It's saying not running, so let's start it. I started and just type it status, and it is running. So the PID is like 24208. If you go back here to our browser, let's keep refreshing. It'll start in a minute. Just wait. Okay, so before that, let it run. And what you can do it here. Okay, what is my IP? Let me check the IP first. You can run, okay, this is 1.8. So what you can do, you can run with this, or you can just localhost or 1.6 start with your IP. Okay, so 9000, and okay, it is taking time. Go back here and just type sonar status. It says it's running, so it should not take much time. So 9000. go ahead and check logs. What happened? Logs, and you have sonar logs. Copy this and paste it. Looks like it is running. I don't see any issues, but going to take time. Good. It's coming up now. Okay, so SonarQube is coming up now, and we have a sample project. Let's find a sample Java project from web. So sample war file GitHub project. And I think you'll get like number of project from GitHub. So a lot of projects are there. Let's take the first one and let's click the first one. Okay, so here is the first step. So it's something like worksview sample Java war hello, and it's required like Git, Java, Maven, VirtualBox, box views. Can clone it to your package and run this war file, and you can run it. Okay, so let me run to this particular project, and if you see here, right, BOC sample project. Before that, uh, what I can do, I'll just want to create. Let's download this file, and let's go back here. Let me create a project. Let me create a directory first. mkdir. So what I'm trying to do it here, I just want to use the same project that I have downloaded from here, and using this particular project, I will test, like we will test the SonarQube and see how it is running. So as of now, like I just took like one of the sample repo from GitHub and I downloaded the file. And if you um, go here, cd home DevOps downloads, and you have that file which is called zip file. Okay, there are two files are downloaded. Cool. So what I can do, I just copy. Before that, let me create a directory here. SonarQube project, sorry, sudo mkdir sonar project. So let's give me complete permission to this so that we should not face an issue during this time, and go ahead here, right. So now let me copy the file which we have downloaded, uh, which is from downloads boxviews.zip to sonar projects, enter. So now if you go, sorry, now you go sonar projects, you see the file. So let's unzip this one. Okay, unzip this one. Box views, and it has been unzipped. Now remove again the box views jar file which we don't want. Right, so we have now box views sample java war file. I rename this big file to a simple box views. We have this file. So now go box views and you have all the files over here. All right, yeah. Now what I will do it here. Let's go back to close it now. I don't want it now. Go back to our project, clone this project. Okay, and click on file, open folder, go other locations, computer, sonar project, click on open. So it is open. Okay, so it's taking time, but it will open in a minute. And if you see, you have everything here. Now click on terminal. So you'll have open a terminal under below here. And now what I can do, I will just try to clone my repository here. Okay. So let's do one thing. Sonar project. So git clone my repository. Sorry. So git clone my repository. Paste. Okay. So now my repository will clone here. I'll just take a minute to clone. Yeah, it's cloned here. If you see, I have one project which is my sample Java project, and this is the box views that I have downloaded from internet and extracted from here. Cool. So what the next? I just want to copy files whatever they are from here to my project, right? So I can just do using the command prompt, right? So if you see here, I have all this project. So let's copy. So let's copy everything whatever there in current location to SonarQube project and sample Java. Oh, sorry, it's so copy whatever there in the box views, right? So let's go here, SonarQube project and box views, whatever there inside this, go to SonarQube and sample Java project. And let's do one thing, make a recursive so that it should not miss anything. Okay, now it's copied. Go back here and see, close this one, and if you see, everything is copied here. Some target files are copied and everything. Now let me delete this first one. I don't want this now. Okay, I have only one file now. Cool. Now let me run this file locally and see if the war file is generating or not. So if I go to the Maven, I have the project here. Right click on it, run Maven command. First clean it, and then install it. Okay, so clean looks like successful. Now I'm installing Maven clean install command. Um, okay, cool. Something there is some issues. It seems like it says like source option 6 is no longer supported. Use 7. Okay, looks like POM it is using the previous version, some the older version. Okay, so Maven War plugin. We can use for this one like 3.2.3, and this one like we can use, sorry, and this one we can use 11, and this one you can use 11. Press looks fine. Let me rerun my command again, and if let's see if this time it works. Yep, and here you go, like your build is successful, and if you click on the target and if you see your this war file is there, so we did this particular war file which is we need for the deployment, right? So fine, the project seems working locally as expected. So now what you can do first, so project is ready, we have the project. Now what you can do, we can integrate SonarQube with GitLab. Okay, so now go ahead, log into GitLab, click on project. Okay, so you have lot many things here. Either you can create a local or import from GitLab, and whatever you want, you can do it. Before that, I just want to say you before we I told you right before we write the pipeline, we can test locally. If that works, then we'll go ahead with the pipeline setup, right? So for now, let's click on import project. Okay, so once you click on import project, it'll tell you like how you can import it. So it just try to filter all the project that is available in my account. So our project name is like sample Java project, this one, right? So now click on import. Okay, so let's use global setting. Click on create project, and once you create project, it has something that okay, the project has been created successfully, but it'll ask you like how do you want to do your analysis. Are you using CI tool or Jenkins, or you are using GitLab CI or any other CI? So before I go with GitLab CI, now let me do one thing. Let me test locally first if that is working or not. Now click on locally. So let me give a uh, token name. I'll just type SonarQube. Let's click on generate and continue. And this is a Maven project. Click on Maven. Copy this, right? And go ahead your terminal anywhere. Go ahead with terminal. So you have box fix. So go to sorry. So go to SonarQube project, then sample Java project. So you have everything here. Now paste your configuration here and click on run. So this will try to communicate with your SonarQube and try building a project, including your code quality check, right? So this command, if it runs successfully, then definitely your code quality report should be available in SonarQube, right? And if that works, then we will go ahead with our CI. How through a pipeline we can test it out, right? So then let's wait and see that if the locality is working as expected. If that is working as expected, then we'll go ahead with the CI. I'll take some time, so no worries. And starting batch processing. Okay, I believe it is almost done. Coach. Okay, log file, that is fine. Now go back here SonarQube and click on project. So you definitely this that is a project has been created, sample Java project, and oops, looks like it's not it. Now it's failed. So it says file store attributes 3, no class find default from a organizer Eclipse. I don't think so. This is the error. So let's paste it again. Try this. So rerun our build again. May take a few minutes. Okay, looks like it's success this time. Go back to our SonarQube, refresh the page, and you should see the all right. So sample project has been analysis done, and if you click it here, and here you go, it's pass, and rest of the result over here. Okay, so looks like this is working as expected. Okay, so what I can do now, let me delete this project because we have done locally, which is working as expected. Now we will do the same way using our CI, right? Now import from GitLab CI. So it will try to find out our project, which is sample Java project. Click on import, use global setting, click on project, and once you click on project, this time we will not click on local, but we will click on GitLab CI. Now click on GitLab CI. Now it says if set up these things and all. So first it says like define the SonarQube token using the variable and then you do it. Okay, let's copy this value, go back. Let me create a duplicate value first here. So this is a sample project. Now click on setting, click on setting, CICD, and click on variables and expand the variable and add the variable. So our key should be sonar token, and go back to the documentation again, and it says in value use a token. So for now let me create a new token, generate a new token, and let's keep like SonarQube GitLab CI generate, copy this token and continue. All right, go back to you here, CICD, and paste the token here. So now go back again here. It says uncheck the protect variable and check the mask variable. Cool. So uncheck protect variable and check the mask variable and click on add variable. Super. Go back again to the documentation. It says which is a URL. Copy this one. Go back to CI/CD. Now click on add variable. Give the key name. Go back to documentation again. Copy our SonarQube link. Paste it here, and it says uncheck protect variable and leave the mask variable uncheck. So uncheck it, click on variable. Now variable has been set. Now go back documentation again. Now which is the project it is? So we are using a Maven. So click on Maven. So build tool we are using Maven, and it says like add your POM file and other things. So we can add these properties to the POM file, but instead of that, there is another way we can add it. So in our root project, create a direct file called sonar hyphen project dot properties and add those data here. Cool. Sorry, I believe I didn't copy it. So add it here. Properties, I don't need it. Okay, cool. Now go back here, and it says now create and update your GitLab CI with this following stage. So now click on copy, go back to our CI here, and here let's create a sample. Let's create our GitLab CI. So dot GitLab hyphen CI dot YAML. Okay, so this is the file in GitLab which contains all your CI/CD configurations, right? Now let me paste it. So I have pasted everything here. So I have stages called SonarQube, and I have two stages as of now, which is one like SonarQube check, and another one is SonarQube vulnerability report, right? So now what I can do, um, let me create one more stage, which is called build stage. So I've added a build stage. Now build job. Okay, so stage name I will just say build. Okay, and tags. So tag nothing but our runner. So I'll just type my runner name is Linux. I showed you in the GitLab CI/CD. So tag let me add and everything everywhere because this stage also required a tag to run it, right? So add it here, and let me add the script, like what script I want to run for the build stage. So script Maven clean, sorry, Maven clean install, right? So hope this looks good. So there is anything required? No, we have build stage, SonarQube, and build stage where build. Okay, so that looks good. But in this case, I just want to do one thing. Once this build stage is successfully, I want to archive the artifact as well. So under this particular script, I will just type artifacts and paths, and the path, in here it is a local path, right? Where this local path under target, we have the war file. So in path, we want to target our target folder, and inside this we'll tell him whatever files ends with var, just archive it. Okay, and now our stage is done. Almost it is done. Build SonarQube, Sonar validity. Cool. This works fine. Now what I'll do, since I have like target folder, I don't want to do push everything here. Let me clean it. So once I clean it, you will see the target folder will delete it automatically. Now let's see. Cool. It's done. Now let me push it where I am now. So let's go sample project, and I'm in my main branch. Let's push it to the main branch. So git add git commit SonarQube analytics, SonarQube quality check. Let's add a quality check code quality check, and let me push it and ask me. Okay, go back to our project, and here click on build and then pipeline. And if you see in the pipeline, definitely okay, it's taking time to run. It seems like created. Okay, so pipeline is running, and if I click on running, it'll tell me how many stages are here. We have three stages. One is build, SonarQube check, and SonarQube vulnerability reports. Now check build stage. What's happening here? Okay, so looks like build stage is successfully. And if you see, we told in the pipeline, hey, whatever artifacts you're finding ending with .var, please archive it. And if you see here, right hand side, you have three options: keep, download, and browse. And if you click on browse, and if you go to the artifacts, you'll see the war file is archived here. I mean, we have the target folder, and under that we have the war file. So whatever there in the target and with war, we have that file here. Cool. So we have done with the build stage now. Now go back to a pipeline, which is SonarQube check. So it's running. Okay, it'll take some time. Let's wait. It'll take a couple of minutes. So let it run. Okay. Job seems failed, and it says you are not authorized. So why I'm not authorized? Let me check it. Administrator, security, user. I have admin. So I have Sonar. I'm used this one, right? SonarQube, GitLab CI. What kind of access it is? Is it? Oh, we should use like user token, right? So go ahead and revoke this. I don't want this one. And create like SonarQube GitLab CI. Sorry, GitLab CI and token as user token and generate it. So here you go. Copy this token. Go back to your project and click on setting. Click on CICD and go to your variables again and update your token. So variable, and this is the token. Click on this, edit, remove this token, click on some change, shape change, and go back to your pipeline again and rerun it. Okay, now let's see what happened. Okay, so open this one, and you remember we don't have any project as of now. It's completely blank, and if you see sample project, there is nothing. It is running. Let's wait for this to complete. So this is running in our local, and if you want to know like how to install uh, a runner in the GitLab, so there is another video in this channel, and you can look into that. I've added the link into the description or in the I button. You can check, and yes. So let it complete, and if that works, then our SonarQube stage is completed. So once this stage is completed, you will find the link over here. So it will tell you the link like where you can go ahead and check your results of your sonar scanning. Okay, so let's wait to complete this pipeline. Okay, looks like it's successful, and you have the link in the line number 158 and 159, 150, 160. So if you click on this, or you can go back here, refresh this. So you will see the project has been analyzed by SonarQube. Okay, if you see the branch which is created, the project which is created with hello, and if you click on this, it'll just take a minute. Just wait. If you go here and click on this link, you'll be able to see. Okay, if you see the it has been passed, and this is your report that you can check out from here. And otherwise, if you go ahead and yeah, you can see here curriculum project and hello, and you see the project has been analyzed by CICD. So this is how like you can integrate SonarQube with GitLab CI and you can do your code quality check. Okay, but uh, in future, like I'm coming with a corporate pipeline where you will see all the stages that actually the corporate team how they are using. Okay, managing their infra, managing their service deployments, and everything else. So I'm coming with a complete tutorial for GitLab CI. So where it is very useful, will be very useful for you guys to know more about the corporate users, how exactly they are doing and managing their resources. Okay, and we have a Telegram channel if you want to join to get free uh, content on this, like you can use. And yeah, that's it. Like if you feel that this helpful for you, you can for share with your friends or colleagues. And if you like this, you can subscribe to this channel. You can like and share with your friends. So this is what, and if anything else you want to know, you can join my Telegram group or you can comment in. Definitely I'll reply to your comments. Thank you. Thank you so much.